I just want to kind of, you also written a book called Adhiyoga.
And Sankhya Yoga first statement is Dukkha Trayabhighata Jidnyasa Tadapaghatake Tumi.
And you're 70 years
And
old.
she has a lot of musicians came to me, very famous musicians. See, their problem was that they don't have musical fitness. But Bhimsen Joshi is an exception. After drinking also he is singing very good, sir.
It helps kids score higher marks and also.
See, Donald Trump, he cannot tell truth. Anytime, nothing. If you simply ask him one simple question, like how many wives you have?
For us to be Srimantha, my students to be Srimantha, or everybody be Srimantha.
Hitler is going to cause a problem. We must do this atom bomb. That's the only solution. See, yoga teacher, if you want to choose yoga teacher for losing weight, you should never choose very fat teacher. Lata Mangeshkar, I mean, she is goddess of singing. Why she should have a hotel, sir? That's ridiculous.
So we talked about your difference from how yoga is very different in your case, how you kind of focused on the holistic way of doing yoga than just health. Now I just want to kind of you also written a book called Adhiyoga.
Yeah.
And with that Adhiyoga you have written all the sutras. Would you want to just give a high level introduction what you have put in that book and where is it available and how do our audience can, if they're interested, to buy it?
First thing is that the word is Adhiyoga, not Adhiyoga.
Okay.
So Adhi means Adhikruta. Adhikruta means authentic.
Okay.
So my original yoga system is called Authentic Yoga System. That's the one I record. My trademark is Authentic Yoga System. So my Sanskrit teacher called it Adhiyoga. So now it is called Adhiyoga. So this is an authentic yoga system. Why it is authentic? Because before writing it, we have practiced it for 30 years.
30 years.
And we are damn sure that it's going to work. There is no question about it. There is 0% failure rate. Everybody what they want, we tell them. If they did it, they are going to get it. There is no question. Because it is very simple. It is not we are telling something mysterious. It is straightforward. Only difficulty is discipline to do it.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Now in this system, I told you that Patanjali's system starts with removing the sorrow. Because Patanjali system is totally based on Sankhya Yoga. And Sankhya Yoga first statement is Dukkha Trayabhighata Jidnyasa Tadapaghatake Hetu, means no matter what you do, person always gets dukkha somehow. Something will happen. So to get rid of all dukkha, you have to get self-realization. That is the Sankhya Yoga. And Patanjali is telling how to do it using the Ashtanga system. Okay. Now, in my system, instead of removing the sorrow, I am telling that you have to get happiness. Why? Because everybody wants happiness. Even if the person who doesn't want dukkha, why he doesn't want dukkha? Because he wants to be happy.
Yes, sir.
So everybody who wants to get soul or get nirvana, whatever it is, Buddha wants to meditate. Why? Because he thinks by meditation he will become happy.
Happy, yeah.
So everybody is trying to be happy only. Nobody wants to be unhappy. Even the person who wants to commit suicide, he thinks that after suicide he will be more happy than before.
Correct.
That's why he is committing suicide. So anyway, happiness is the starting point of my sutra. So that is the first sutra is each and every human being is in constant search of happiness.
Okay.
Sarvepi manavaha prakrutya sukhan veshina. By nature, even if he tries to become unhappy, his mind will force him to become happy. Suppose he tries to burn his body like some people are doing.
Yes.
Ultimately, they will burning will tell them that why are you burning? Because you want to go to happiness. So they are always trying to be happy automatically. Now, that's the first chapter. Second chapter is on when somebody gets happiness. How do you get that happiness? Because there is something in their mind. If they get that, they become happy. If they don't get that, they become unhappy.
Yes,
Suppose they want to get 1-bedroom flat.
Yes, sir.
They get many 1-bedroom flat, they become happy. But in Mysore, there is no 1-bedroom flat. All are 2-bedroom now. So he becomes unhappy. So this is the second, that they have something in the mind. They want to become prime minister or they want to become president of United States, even if they are not qualified. Or they want to get a wife or 2 children or no children. There is something in their mind. If they get that, they want. That's called goal. That is the second chapter.
Okay.
Third chapter is telling how my system is exactly tailored for what they want.
Wow.
Not only what Patanjali wants.
Okay.
So that is given in third system.
chapter.
So third system shows what is the characteristics of authentic yoga system.
Okay.
Okay. Then now we are talking about a human being. You know, we're not talking about cat and dogs. Now nowadays there is a dog yoga. That's a very
also.
stupid thing to do. But dog doesn't do any yoga. Dog only does what the owner says. If he gives him biscuit or something like that. So only human being wants to do yoga. But what I'm saying is that only human beings have sorrow. Dog doesn't have any sorrow. If you hit, it will cry and then go to sleep. Human being only has these sorrows. So this fourth chapter is trying to tell what is the human being.
Wow.
Human being has a body. What does body mean? What is a mind? What does exactly mind mean? And human being has a soul. What does exactly soul mean? It is defined in a technical term.
Wow.
For example, body is that part of your system which you can feel with five senses. That means you have got five senses that everybody knows.
Correct.
Those five senses, can you feel it? Can you touch your body? Can you smell your body? Or can you hear your body?
Can see it.
Like heart, or you see your body. So if you can do it with the five senses just now, that is the body.
Yes.
And you can feel it, but not with five senses.
Correct.
That is the mind.
Correct.
And there is something is there, but you can never feel it. That is the soul.
Soul.
So this is technically defined there. Okay. Then in the fifth system, we are interested in knowing how this body and mind came in the picture in the first place. Because of that, the sorrows are there.
Yes.
So we have to know where the body and the mind came from. So there has to be somebody or something. You can call it nature, almighty, you can call it whatever you want. There has to be some formula which created this body and mind.
Yes.
And also the body depends on the outside. Like we have to eat the food from outside. We cannot create apples there.
Correct, sir.
So you have to eat the apple from outside. So somebody created an apple, first apple. You can call it Adam's apple or whatever apple. But it was created. We don't even know when the first coriander was created.
Yes.
But coriander is there in the market. We put it in the sambar. So the thing is that the outside world and inside world is created by somebody or some formula. That's the God. God has to be there. Without that, you can say you don't believe in God, but you believe in coriander. Then tell me who created the first coriander.
Yeah.
So that's the God. So it defines God in the fifth chapter. God and the nature, it defines that. Okay.
Super.
Now the entire infrastructure is defined. Body, mind, soul, and God and the nature is defined. There is nothing other than this. We are not worried about Mars and all that. So now this whole infrastructure is ready. Now the next one is, we already talked about the goal in the second chapter.
Correct.
What is your goal? Depending on that, most of the goals will require body.
Correct.
To come to your house, I require body. If my legs are gone, then I need wheelchair.
Yes.
So, or somebody has to carry my wheelchair. So, body is required. So, this body depends. The body's health and fitness will depend. But out of the fitness and health, what is most important? Health. Because if you are not healthy, your body can be fit like Muhammad. What is his name? The boxer.
This guy, what's his name?
The Muhammad
Ali.
Muhammad Ali. His body is very fit, but he cannot do it now because he has got paralysis.
Yes.
So health is more important than the body, the fitness.
Correct.
That's why in my system, health is more important. How strong you are, whether you can stay in the headstand 100 hours, is important, but not so important. Important is whether you have any asthma, or whether you have cancer, or your blood pressure is not normal. All this health situation is most important. Wow. So health is the sixth chapter. That health is the biggest chapter in the book. It's 100 pages out of 400.
Wow.
Okay. So health is totally defined there, sir. Exactly what health means and what does body health means and how to maintain it. And I will tell you that last 40 years I have not taken any medicine at all.
Wow.
And my daughter is not vaccinated.
And you're 70 years old.
And she has no triple polio, nothing. She's 40 now. And I am not taken even anesine. After knowing my system, not before that. once I studied, I came to know that this is what I need. Exactly, if I do like that, there is no chance of headache at all.
Wow.
Because I will not create a headache and then take the tablet.
You cut it in the beginning itself.
So this whole system, first I tested on myself. I did masters in Ayurveda. So I know Ayurveda also, it also is medicine only. It is trying to give you something which will suppress the symptom.
Okay.
So real Ayurveda deals with the health, but people don't read that. People only go to the Ayurvedic tablets.
Therapeutic side.
So the thing is that health is the 6th chapter.
Okay.
Then it tells about fitness, 7th chapter. Because unless you are sufficiently fit, you cannot perform that activity. For example, if I had to give this interview, I can only sit for five minutes. Then I can give 2-hour interview.
Correct, sir.
2-hour interview means I should be able to sit for 3 hours.
Correct.
Then I can give 2-hour interview.
Correct.
So fitness is required. But what does fitness mean? Fitness doesn't mean how many Surya Namaskar you can do. Fitness means whatever activity you want to do, that you can do for long. Suppose your activity involves talking. How long you can talk without getting
Tired or
stressed?
something. Okay.
That is talking fitness.
Correct.
Surya Namaskar is Surya Namaskar fitness. If you are doing surgery, how long surgery you can
With
do?
focus and without,
that is called surgery fitness. So if you are a musician, lot of musicians came to me, very famous musicians. See, their problem was that they don't have musical fitness. They have beautiful voice and all that, but musical fitness comes only by practice. When they do that 2-hour, 3-hour practice, slowly musical fitness improves. But doesn't mean that all the fitness improves. They can be very fat also.
Correct.
But musically they are fit.
Correct. SP Balasubramanian.
They are musically fit. So what happens is that the fitness is defined in the 7th chapter, and how to get the fitness.
Wow.
So to give an example, see, in the school, when I went to the school, they said that these students are not studying. Okay. So they thought that I will be teaching them some asanas so that the study can go very well. I said, okay, give me a couple of students and we'll see what is the problem in the studying. So I worked with them. Then I came to know, see, study means that you have to focus on the material and try to understand it. That means your mind should be focused there, But suppose you are moving like that, then you cannot focus your mind.
Correct.
That means for study, you should sit at one place without moving too much. You should focus. So I told them that forget the textbook, only sit there and show me
10-15 minutes.
Show me 10-15 minutes they cannot sit, sir. And if they cannot sit, they are telling them that they got attention deficit and giving some medication for attention deficit. That's not the problem. The problem is that they are seeing television, they are seeing video, so many other things they are seeing. And due to that, they cannot sit.
Yes.
They are also not doing exercise. The bones are weak and also they cannot sit at one place for long. So I told them that, see, forget about everything. First 1 month, tell them to sit at one place for 20 minutes. Don't worry. They cannot. They can talk also if they want. First, make them study state at one place. That itself is taking time. Once they sit at one place, tell them don't talk. Only take the book in hand. Even if you don't read, don't worry. Just stay there with the book. Third step is start reading the book and try to understand the first 2 lines. If they cannot understand 2 lines, don't teach them the entire CBSE syllabus. They will never understand. So some of them are already born like that.
Yes,
See,
sir.
they are putting all the names of the beautiful girls and this on the outside.
Yes.
But all those girls and all, they are already born like that, sir. They are not due to that school. Their parents did, their Dada and Pardada, they all were Sanskrit scholars and they did all that genes are coming into them and they are already what you call is the Ramanuj or this, they are already born like that.
Yes, sir.
And therefore they are able to do the 99 marks out of 100. And this school is telling because of our school they got. No, sir. Everybody is not
there
getting.
in the genes already.
So they want to get more students and fee. That's okay. I don't mind that they want it. But they are giving an impression that because of St. Joseph School, they are getting that 99% mark. That is not true. He's born like that, sir.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, the fitness, it is only in that activity, how to get fit, whatever you want
Got it.
for your goal.
Right.
Then next one is talking about rest.
Oh, rest
So the
is
entire
important.
chapter is on the rest, that without rest, all the systems get destroyed.
But we have a mentality that, we have to work hard, more, and then we'll achieve more.
You
We'll never
cannot work
concentrate on
hard.
rest.
You should not work hard, but you should work enough.
Wow.
You should work only enough, but you should not be lazy also.
Yes, sir.
So that's a difficult part. That is called samatvam. That is very difficult to be not lazy or not working hard. In between is very difficult. See, either you in the office, if you go to Infosys, if I go to Infosys now, they will say, Neel, see, we'll give you 2 lakh per month, but every day morning 7 o'clock you have to start there, your boss will pick you up, and you can go to home only after we tell you, not on your wish.
Yes.
Then they are ready to pay 2 lakh per month. I said, no, I don't want like that. Can I work 2 hours per day and you only pay me 20,000 per month? They said, no. If I want, they said that you can work as a 20,000 per month or 10,000 per month as a jhadu wala. Then you can go home in time. So they are not, it is in between they are not giving. Because it has to be too much or too less. This is everywhere it is going on, you will see.
That is where the optimization of somebody will come out.
Medium level, that means when you do any work, at one point you must take a break.
Okay.
This
That's
idea,
rest.
that's the rest. And that break should match with what you are doing. It should not be too much rest or too less rest.
Got it.
So that's the chapter number
10.
8.
8. Okay.
Now, up to this point, the entire infrastructure of the practice is formed.
Correct.
That means all this knowledge is formed. Now it is telling you exactly what to do.
Wow.
From 9th onward. Actually, when I wrote it, I did not plan like that. It automatically happened. Later, I came to know that it is happening like that. 9th is telling what does exercise mean. So it tells you what exercise is needed for your situation.
Okay.
And then it only says 9 exercise, only exercise. Then 10th chapter tells what yoga exercise means.
Wow. General exercise and yoga exercise.
Normal exercise, any exercise. Weightlifting, swimming, whatever. Then 10th chapter is telling what does yoga exercise. So in the 10th chapter it has defined yoga exercise. This is definition of yoga exercise, including physical, mental, spiritual exercise. Definition. Now in the 11th chapter, it tells you how to do physical yoga exercise.
Wow.
There is no picture in my book. No yogasana, nothing is given. It only tells you how to do the physical yoga exercise. And if you want to learn it from me, you have to come to my class. Otherwise, you go to anybody's class. I don't care.
Okay.
As long as you follow my principle, you will be okay.
It's okay.
There are 30 principles given there. There can be up to 200 in my mind.
Okay.
So that 11th chapter is physical yoga exercise. Then 12th chapter tells how to do breathing yoga exercise.
Wow.
Why breathing is important is because breath is between body and the mind.
So that is the connector.
Breath is the connection between body and the mind. If you do anything to the breathing, it will affect the body. And if you do anything to the breath, it will affect the mind. If your mind is disturbed, breath will be affected first and then the body. If you do anything to the body, too much work, breathing will go up.
Wow.
So breathing is the chapter number 12.
Okay.
Then after this 13th chapter is only meditation. What does meditation exactly mean? Nothing to do with body.
Oh.
See, sit like that, do Padmasana, and go on doing like that, and think about your spine. All this is not meditation. Meditation only deals with mind.
You can sit however we want.
You can sit as you like, but what happens depending on how you sit. But you have to directly go to the mind. So first you have to get a hold of the mind. To get a hold of the mind, the body has to be static without sleeping. If you go to sleep, means mind is lost. So you have to, how to do the meditation is given in the 13th chapter for your situation.
Wow.
Suppose you are feeling like committing suicide. What kind of meditation you should do? If you want to get 100 out of 100 marks, what kind of meditation you should do? If you want to get stress off, what kind of meditation you do? Like that. So it tells you in meditation in different, but it defines and tells you how you can direct it. Okay.
It helps kids score higher marks and all, sir.
It does.
Okay.
But they don't do it.
They don't do it.
It helps, but out of 100, one will try it, one or two will try. Because they all want to do whatever they are doing. It's not possible for them. See, those people who are enjoying certain things like smoking, suppose, it's very difficult to get rid of smoking. You can tell them, but they will not. They will come to your class, pay the fee, but out of 100, only one will really try. They will succeed.
Okay.
It's simple to understand, but it's difficult to put because everything has become your habit in the psychology. That habit has to be removed.
Okay.
That's the problem, you see.
Got it.
See, Donald Trump, he cannot tell truth. Anytime, nothing. If you simply ask him one simple question like, how many wives you have? He cannot tell the truth. He will tell something totally different. If you ask him how many states are there in the United States, he will not tell you. If you ask him simple question, what is your weight? He will not tell you. He will tell lie only because he cannot speak truth. I'm not even calling him bad anymore. That is his property. It is like, see, suppose fire is supposed to burn you. It can never make you feel cool if you put a hand in fire. Similarly, Donald Trump cannot speak truth. He has to lie only. So only lawyers, not lawyers, but liars will be in his cabinet. The entire cabinet should be called as lying cabinet. And this lying cabinet will succeed until lying will continue. But what will happen is you cannot lie too much, like you can tell your 5-year-old girl that, I am a president of India. After some time, she will say, are you still president? Yes, I am president. When she becomes 15-year-old, she said, no, I read the president is Murmu. But you are telling me you are president. That time she will come to know. So there will be a time when people will come to know that this whole cabinet is lying to the whole country. Economy is not going up, sir. Economy is going down. You can say tariff and all that. Nothing is happening. People are suffering only. They are only all white people. They are supporting him because of some Christian issue or something. That after some time they will start suffering. When they start suffering, they will also oppose. It's like for few dollars more. One movie is there. You know that for a few dollars more. Yes. Everybody kills each other at the end.
Yeah.
Only one person stays. Similarly, all these people.
Elon Musk came out, sir. As you said, Elon Musk was friend, then he came out.
He was a very close friend. But not very close friend. Started new party. Started a third party. First time in American history, third party has started.
Yeah.
So the thing is that, and Elon Musk is more money than Donald Trump. So he's scared of him that maybe all the Republican will go to his party and he will give 1 million to each of them as a gift. So this will happen, I'm sure. But what I'm saying is, we talked about now
14th chapter.
14th chapter is on spirituality. That means those who want to get spiritual realization, what does spirit mean? And how to get spiritual realization and what should happen? That's given 14th chapter. 15th chapter is on music. Yogartham Ganam means for yoga, music is must. Without music, you cannot complete yoga. So according to me, you should start with music only. But the problem is that all the musicians, they are doing good in music, but they are not eating good food. Or they are fat, or they are traveling too much from one place to give the program. So they are getting stressed. I went to the musicians. I saw their life from very close. They are not getting enough sleep, sir. They go from here to Bangalore. They give program there. Then they go to Hyderabad, give a program there. At night, they travel in their car. So they are not getting enough sleep. So as long as they are young, they are managing. After some time, they get disease.
Super.
So the music practice is not done properly. Especially in South India, they are better. They are disciplined. North India, they even drink.
Yeah.
Bhimsen Doshi is drinking alcohol.
Wow.
Bhimsen Doshi is without drinking, he can't sing even.
Wow.
I saw him. He was in Pune only. So what I'm saying is that but Bhimsen Doshi is an exception. After drinking also, he is singing very good, sir. After drinking also, he is singing very good Indrayani Kati and Vitthal and all that. So
we know many musicians in Karnataka also. they are like, singing bhajans in the morning and drinking alcohol in the evening, sir.
But Bhimsen Doshi is an exception. He is one in million. That's why he got Bharat Ratna, sir. He is not an ordinary person.
Yes, sir.
His whole life is extraordinary. But what I'm saying is, the 15th chapter is on music. Exactly what music does for you. All that is given there. Okay. Then 16th chapter is on how to do your yoga practice. Certain things like you should be regular, etc. Then 17 is how to choose a yoga teacher.
Oh, wow.
See, yoga teacher, if you want to choose yoga teacher for losing weight, you should never choose very fat teacher, you should choose a slim teacher. That means his own weight is not out of control. And he should know how to lose the weight. And the people are not doing like that. So, how to choose the yoga teacher. And then that is the 17th chapter. And 18th chapter is basically telling, wishing the happiness for everybody in the world. That is the 18th chapter. So it starts with happiness and ends in happiness. This is a totally integrated sutra text. It's like Patanjali's. It goes from beginning to end. This whole thing was possible to me, I will tell you, mainly because of my father blessing. Second is because of my engineering and US background, where I could present it. And third is because of my Sanskrit study, where I could understand what our ancient, how they write the text and how they end. This I wrote in English, my teacher did in Sanskrit. But last two books I wrote directly in Sanskrit myself. It took me 40 years to accept, to my teacher to accept me to write in Sanskrit. He was not accepting before. He said, okay, you have done okay now. This time you have done okay, he said.
What is your teacher's name, sir?
Dr. Thite.
Dr. Thite.
He found two mistakes still in my sutras. He said, two mistakes are there. But he said, you are okay now. You are able to write at least one statement. But if I go into the normal yoga teachers, I will be the best in Sanskrit. But in reality, I am average in Sanskrit. But what I'm saying is that is the 18th chapter. I'm wishing happiness for everyone.
Very nice. How is food very important in all these things, sir?
See,
is food very important?
I will tell you. Definitely, any person who does anything, definitely he has a body, sir.
Correct.
Otherwise, we can't be sitting here. So, everybody has a body, and all the body is made from food. Without food, you cannot make any body.
Correct.
And all the food human beings are taking from outside. Trees are taking food from soil and air, and they are making the food themselves. But we are taking the food from outside.
Yes, sir.
And then we are converting that food into our body.
Correct.
So definitely your body depends on the food. So whatever is the quality of the food, same will be quality of your body. If food is rotted, body will be rotted. If your food is alcohol, body will go to sleep. It will never become awake. It will go to sleep only. So whatever you eat, that decides the quality of the body. Now, the problem is that in the past, we were going by intuition. There was a forest and everybody is going by intuition that, okay, this doesn't smell good, let me not take it. Like the dogs and cats do. But we were doing like that. So basically our body was quite healthy in the past. Now what is happening is, our food is available in the market. There is Coca-Cola or all these available. So we are now restricted by that environment. It's not a natural environment.
Yes.
So this environment is not created for our health. It's created to make money. So potato chips means, see, there is that much bag for suppose 10 rupees. Actually, there is only a small amount of potato, not even 1/4 potato. They cut it and they made the bag big. So it has only 1/4 potato. So the amount is also not enough. Then they want to keep it. So they add chemicals.
Preservatives and all these things.
All that is going to you. So that is not the food item. All that is food, not a food item, is creating extra work. So your body is getting polluted.
So you just mentioned before, off records, you mentioned about your what you take from morning till evening. Would you want to tell our audience what you eat from morning till evening, sir? Once.
I will tell you about me. I'm not ideal, but I will tell you. I will give myself 80 out of 100.
Okay, sir.
But to get 80 out of 100 is very difficult. I will tell you that much. To get 60 is also difficult.
Okay.
See, In the morning I will eat breakfast only. I'm addicted to tea, so I take one tea. That's not a good thing to do, but I do it. Then after that, when I become hungry, I eat some fruit.
No need to eat morning 8 o'clock. You have to eat breakfast, something
No
like that.
breakfast, no sambar and vada and all that. I'll eat fruit generally. Now, if I go to your house and you give me idli, I'll eat it because I'm not cooking at home, so I will not be eating. Then, after some time, when I get very, very hungry, I will try to eat fruit only. Or maximum, I will eat dal or something like that, only pure dal, that's all. And then I will eat some nuts, like cashews or this, like that, to some extent. Then I will try to avoid the afternoon food and maybe I'll take coffee or something like that. And then when I become very hungry by 5 o'clock, before that I had done 1 or 2 classes, so exercise is done. So that time I will eat a meal. And that meal I will take one grain, one legume or dal, and one or two different vegetables, and one spices to make it tasty, and little salt. No oil, nothing. I'll cook this. Every day I will eat different fruits, every day different vegetables and different grains every day. All is unpolished, nothing is polished. I will try to use unpolished everything. Even the vegetables I won't cut too much. I'll just quickly put them as they are into the cooker. So this 5-10 minutes only I require to cook this. The cooker stops automatically, and washing also is very easy for its non-sticky pan.
Yes.
So this is my food from 2004.
Wow. And you have been very active and healthy and
Yes,
nothing.
yes.
No need of extra protein and
Nothing.
Nothing is required actually.
I have studied all this just for my studies. Extra protein and all, you cannot take extra protein. You can only put it into stomach, but it will not go into your body. It will be thrown. Whatever extra you take is thrown. Most of us are taking extra and throwing it only, not taking it. You only need certain amount of food. Your hunger will tell you how much you need.
Yes, sir.
So this is the food. But food is a very important item because food forms the body. Then that food also creates extra work for you if you don't take a wrong food. So when you take wrong food, it creates extra work. For example, I'll tell you. Suppose you take too much of sugar or too much salt. It has to be removed by the body.
Yes, sir.
So it creates extra work for the body. That body work is controlled by the mind.
Wow.
So the mind has to spend a lot of energy for taking this nonsense out.
Yeah.
So the mind work is reduced.
Correct. And you can use that energy somewhere else.
So that mental energy is reduced due to the food. So the correct food gives correct mental energy. That is the real meaning of sattvic food. Sattvic food doesn't mean that eat potatoes or something like that. That is a people's belief. But real sattvic food means it should not create extra work for your body to digest the food or throwing the impurities.
Wow.
Okay, so that's the food part. When you take the correct food, first you will feel very bad because all the previous habits will tell you this food is not correct. It is causing you feel unhappiness. So you have to continue it. Once your body will become detoxified, you'll start liking that food. That same food, see, when I stop sugar, like I told you, first day I said, oh my God, I mean, 1 spoon, I must put 1 spoon, please. 1 spoon is not too much. It's not causing diabetes, so let me take 1 spoon. I said, no, I made the challenge with that girl, so 30 days I'm not going to eat. So first day I was feeling not so good. Next day also party I feel really bad. Third day I started feeling, oh my God, I lived 2 days without sugar, that means good. Now after 4th day I could clearly see there is a light feeling here, the feeling is light and I'm able to focus more and feel more, some kind of energy level.
Okay.
Now I'm sure that the sugar, it only expends your energy. It gives you energy for short term and immediately brings you down. So completely stop sugar. After some time, only sugar you should take is fruits. No other sugar you should take.
Natural sugars.
No other sugar. This much I'm convinced. I'm sure about it. So this way you have to experiment little bit. So once you start the correct food, you will feel bad. You continue that. Then after some time you start feeling very good. Then if you take bad food, you'll feel bad again.
Wow.
We have stopped feeling bad because we are used to that bad food. It's like cigarette smoking.
Smoking.
So you continue that, and then you will start feeling the difference. I will tell you one interesting thing, that just by 8 days not eating sugar, I lost 2 kilos.
Wow.
I'm already slim. I'm not fat, but out of that slim also, I lost 2 kilos. You see, 2 kilos are lost, and I'm feeling so springy. Just by not eating sugar for 10 days or 8 days. Just imagine what's going to happen after 30 days. After 30 days, I will show you some very difficult asanas. So this way, when you start improving, it's just like the work, like when you start studying, initially you feel bad, like for an average student. Then when they start getting good job, and they start feeling happy that they are better off now. So this way, food affects your, food habit has to be formed.
Very nice. Just for audience, when I met sir in the morning, even I took a challenge of 30-day no sugar challenge. This is the first day for me. I don't know how many days I'll continue.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
I'll tell you, sir. If I break my challenge, I'll call and tell you.
Just keep in touch and to know each other.
Yes, sir.
That way, it's a knowledge,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That girl, she has only taken 1 or 2 spoons only, she told me.
Okay.
But that much she needs.
Okay. Sir, our Srimantha, right? I mean, Srimantha is an organization. When I say Srimantha, it's not just about money, where everybody thinks it's only about money, like the way yoga is only about health, people think.
Yeah.
Srimantha is about holistic, it's about we being, enriched in every form, health, wealth, your knowledge, your spirituality, in every way you are, enriched. Your yoga practice also like talks about, holistic way of living, and happiness is ultimate. So it is so important, like, for us to be Srimantha, my students to be Srimantha, or everybody be Srimantha, your way of, the way we practice in our daily life is very essential. I can only give people financial knowledge. I can only give people some other knowledge, do this. But your way is practically telling, like, how do you implement in your life?
Yes.
For people who are audience, like, who cannot come to your class immediately, I'll talk about where do you conduct your class in the end. But for people who want to start from their home at this comfort, can you give some small tips which they can start doing in their daily life from today, sir?
See, your thing is on the financial side, and you have the knowledge of that financial system, which I don't have.
Yes, sir.
But I know that the financial knowledge depends on doing some things.
Yes, sir.
Those doing require body and the mind.
Absolutely.
And how to train that body and mind, I know.
Yes,
so
sir.
If they want to do financial improvement, they need the body and mind. They cannot escape from that. Everybody cannot escape from the body and the mind. Whether you're president or whether you're beggar, both have the body and the mind.
Correct, sir.
In fact, the beggar didn't get the COVID, I will tell you. No beggar in India got COVID. Only those people who got vaccine and the mask, they got the COVID. Those people who did not use mask and vaccine, they did not get COVID. Only the ones who took vaccine and the mask, they got the COVID. At least the mask, definitely. Because mask is totally unhealthy. But what I want to tell you is that to give simple tips, like it depends on the person. But what I want to tell them is this. See, first, let us talk about the mind. First, they should understand that even their physical practice, everything what they do depends on the mind. Because whatever is in their mind only they will be able to do.
Correct.
If their mind is saying go for movie, they can never study physics. It's not possible. So they have to train their mind. So what they should do is, they have to give some time to their own mind. Now, most of the people have no time at all. So they cannot give any time to the mind. So what they should do is just sit peacefully for 5 minutes and think that what their mind is wanting. They want to get to movie and they want to do physics also. Because if they don't pass in physics, the father will be mad and everything will go wrong. So they have to say, okay, for this physics, how much study I have to do? Okay, now they definitely need to study. So now they should decide that, okay, I will go to movie for 1 hour and I will study for 3 hours. This much thought they have to establish in their mind.
Just think about it.
Not think, they have to convince themselves.
Convince them so that they are good.
And that is why we put the photos and all that. Why do I put Lord Krishna photo? Because if the photo is not there, you immediately forget Lord Krishna and thinks of Deepika Padukone. So you keep the Lord Krishna photo so you can at least remember Deepika Padukone 10 hours and Lord Krishna 1 hour. That's what we are doing today. See, we are doing all other things for 12 hours and puja for half an hour. That's what we are doing. But actually our aim is to get benefit of that Lord Krishna for 12 hours and Deepika Padukone lost for only 1 hour. That's our expectation, but it doesn't work like that. It's a formula.
Yes,
So they should give some time and think what they should convince themselves. Yes, I definitely want to either pass in physics, or I want to get 50% marks in physics, or 100% marks in physics. Whatever they want to, they should completely confirm in their mind the goal. So the goal is formed. For that, they can only give 5 minutes a day. Now, what they should do is, the best time to give that goal is in the morning. When they wake up, immediately tell their mind that, I want to get that 50% marks in physics, or I want to get gold medal in physics. They should not forget it. After another 3 hours, again they give 1 or 2 minutes and remember the goal. So they should divide their day in 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 2 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is.
Superb.
And they should never forget that damn thing.
Wow.
They should never forget that damn thing. So once they do it for some time, that will be part of their system, that I am a physics student.
Wow.
They will never forget it. Once they do that, now they have to know what is there to do for getting 50% or 100%. That is the second goal now. Now they have to form that goal, and for that goal, what is required? Sitting is required. How long? Half an hour required, for 3 hours required. You go on doing that practice. So it is starting with the mental and telling that why I am sitting for half an hour, because I want to get 50%.
Mental. Okay.
So it is not sitting half an hour because my father will hit me or something like that. So this way they should mentally form their practice. But once they start doing that, after that they might enjoy that. They might think that, my goal was 50%, but I am enjoying it. Maybe I want to become Newton. So that may change, but they should do this regularly. So they have to give some time to themselves every day at regular intervals. And they should focus on that thought. That is the meditation.
Super.
On their goal.
Super.
So whatever it is, if their goal is financial, see, many people, they want to get more money, but they are not doing things which are required for more money.
Yes.
And some people don't want more money, but they are doing things which are getting money to them. And due to that money, they is causing a headache in their this thing. I don't know why Bill Gates is now investing unnecessarily.
He is investing in so many other
Unnecessarily.
places.
Lata Mangeshkar, she is very good. I mean, she is a top verse. But why she is investing money in hotels?
Restaurants and all.
What
Virat Kohli and all these people are opening hotels.
Lata Mangeshkar, I mean, she is goddess of singing. Why she should have a hotel, sir? That's ridiculous. She's already having, and she's single. She's not even married. So unnecessarily creating a headache of the hotel is not a joke. Hotel is very difficult to manage. Hotel management is very difficult. But she did that, and anyways, she did that, and she became fat and all. According to me, she should keep her healthy and go on beautifully singing. And she did not give enough importance to classical music. She only went on singing these music songs, these cinema songs. Of course, she was exceptional. There is no question. But I think she should have given some time to, like how Subha Lakshmi did, She would have, her voice is beautiful. She should have gone into the devotional singing of classical song, Tyagaraj, whatever it is. So anyway, this way they should make mental establishment, then physically practice like that.
Superb, sir.
Even food also same way.
Food also you have, which doesn't strain yourself.
Yeah. They should make a practice. Only one change, small change. If one change is coming, two changes. Some people can take many changes at one time. They are very advanced people from beginning. But this way they should, main thing is that they should have a goal. Even if they want to murder somebody, they should have a goal of murder. Like Nathuram Godse had. They should have a goal to kill that person. But they should have some goal. And they should not forget the goal and try to get that goal. Because once you get one goal, now you get confidence that yes, I was able to get $5 per hour in McDonald's. Now I can try for $7 in Kentucky Fried Chicken. Then I can try $20 in some other tailoring shop. If I don't get even $5, then confidence will not be developed,
Correct. So start from the beginning and then.
And now I gave an example of very low level, but same thing applies to the higher level also. And of course, there will be obstacles will be there. Like a scientist is there and he's not able to use his scientific invention for the benefit, or people are misusing that nuclear power. That will happen, that he has to accept.
Yes, sir.
So he has to also accept that whenever he does something, what is going to happen after that is not in his hand.
That also will not be.
Yeah, like Einstein, he must be very sad when they put that atomic bomb.
Absolutely.
They took his permission. See, atomic bomb, when they took his permission first. He said no permission, don't make atomic bomb. Then they again went to him again and then they sent one scientist who was his friend. So ultimately they got the permission. They said that, see, this Hitler is going to cause a problem. We must do this atom bomb. That's the only solution. Then he said, okay, go ahead and do it. Then they prepared the atom bomb and bombed Japan. After they bombed, Einstein was blown. He said that was a great mistake. But in our text, what happens? We don't start like that. We start with the Brahmastra, we start with the mind only. We say that Brahmastra should be given to only correct student. Don't give it to everybody in the school.
Absolutely.
That's why the Brahmastra is not given to all the students, only certain people.
Who can wisely use it.
Yeah, and look at Arjuna. You see, Arjuna is a very great person, but he's asking Lord Krishna that, see, I don't want to kill this person in the war, because my weapon should not be used for killing, it should be used for protecting. So Lord Krishna is telling, yes, it is for protection only, go and kill him. Then only he is killing. But he is not going and killing everybody, you know.
Yes, sir.
So the mental development has to be done. But the thing is that even after that, something will happen that is not in Arjuna's hand. So he says that don't worry what will happen afterwards. You do your duty. Just now your duty is to kill these people. So that person has to be developed on a spiritual level, that ultimately everything is not in their hand. So they can go up to certain level and die. Like I cannot make everybody yoga student. Maybe 5 or 6 students and die. I can tell you, out of my 55,000 students, real students are only 10, and only one is Indian. Not even one. One is half Indian. No Indian is real student. All others are foreigners.
Unfortunately, sir.
And they are all not rich. They are all very dedicated. But I'm not expecting everybody to dedicate. I know that Indian people have, job to do, family to. So according to their situation, they are trying. Whatever it is, they are trying. So let them try. But I'm not happy because I got 10 students, or I'm not unhappy because others are not doing. I just do whatever I can and go to sleep in the afternoon. I don't want to make a rule that I created 100,000 students.
True follower of Krishna. You just do your
There is no
duty
need
and
to count, So I'm not worried if my student go to another teacher. In fact, I take my students to other classes during training. I take them to another class and tell, oh, see, look at that. Write down what they are teaching. Out of that, whatever is good, you take it. You have to write a report, what good I learned from that class. But these teachers are telling, don't go to others' class, where they don't get the knowledge. This is what is happening. So this is, they can practically do these things. And some people are not self-directed, they need some guidance. So for them, they should have a real teacher who is not trying to extract money from them. Yes, teacher should be given certain fees, reasonable fees. That also people don't pay, but that's okay. The teacher also should know that if they are not paying fees, they should make money from some other means. But what I'm saying is that the student should get a guidance, but the main thing is after that guidance, they should follow it. Sometimes a group helps, sometimes. If they do it in a group, it helps. Always group doesn't help.
Always doesn't help. ಸರ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀರೋ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗೋಲ್ ಏನು ಅದನ್ನು ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂದರೆ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿತೀನಿ, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಜಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 10 ಸರಿ, 1 ನಿಮಿಷ 10 ಸರಿ ನೀವು ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಕೋತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಥವಾ 2 ನಿಮಿಷ 5 ಸರಿ ಅಥವಾ ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಕೋತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಾರ್ಯರೂಪವಾಗಿ ತರಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯರೂಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ರಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ನಾವು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೋ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋದು ನಂಗೆ ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಓ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನೀನು, ಇದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನೀನು, ಇದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನೀನು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ 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 ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ನಮಗೊಂದು ಅದ್ರ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನು ಬರ್ತೋ ಆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ನ ನಾವು ಆಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರೆ ಇದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದು. ಬಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರು ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು ಒಬ್ಬರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಲಿಯೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇದನ್ನ ಜರ್ನಿನ ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕೂ ಅದು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಲೂ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸರ್ದ ಬುಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅದು 18 ಅಧ್ಯಾಯಗಳಿದೆ. ಆ 18 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಸರ್, if somebody of my audience wants to kind of really use that book of yours, how can they?
They can buy the book only from me.
Okay.
They can buy printed book or electronic book they can read, or they can also get an audio book. Now I have made all my books in audio. Audio
How
books
can
are
we contact you, sir? Can we put your number in the description?
My website is there, which is www.adhiyoga, yoga.com, and that way has got all my books listed. They can just write to me. I will send them payment and I will give the book.
Superb, sir.
Sometimes the person is poor, I also give them very low price.
Okay,
so
sir.
I try to be reasonable.
If they want to learn from you, where can they recommend
They
learn?
can first, when you take my class, you have to always write to me first.
Okay, sir.
You can write email or WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 9320910028. Okay. Once they write to me what they want, I try to talk to them and see where they are going.
Okay.
And accordingly, I tell them that you don't need any class, or you come to my class. What is your financial situation? Pay me this much, or you can even give me 1 kilo of rice. Whatever they can give. If they are rich, I ask them more money, and then I give them some lessons. They can come to my class directly at my location, wherever I am, because I am traveling. So most of the time I'm in Kerala, and I'm planning to be more time in Mysore now.
Okay.
And they can also take online lesson on Zoom or WhatsApp, and they can even take a lesson just by text. Like they can tell me that I have this problem, then I give some textual instruction, and they can go from there.
Amazing, sir.
All the testimonials are there on my website.
Superb, sir.
Hundreds of them.
Amazing, sir. Sir, I mean, I think this time is not enough to really speak to you a lot.
Yeah.
I really want to do a part 2 of it when you come, and I want to deep dive on your 18 chapters.
Yeah.
And also want to have an exclusive 1 hour with you on Bhagavad Gita. You mentioned that you can tell Bhagavad Gita in 20 minutes, 1 hour or 20 hours.
Yeah.
So I want to have an exclusive on that also.
Yeah.
I would really want your time in the next chapters also, sir, whenever you are in Mysore.
Sure.
Thanks a lot for your time here, sir. It was amazing. I don't know how we spent 1.5 hours speaking to you. The time just flew away.
At least I will tell you that the way you have interviewed now, I have done this before. You have done a very sincere and very complete interview. Most of the people, they tell me that, Neel, tell me about health in 1 minute only. Then I say it is HEALTH. Finish. So this is your interview. I felt it was a genuine and very sincere.
Thanks a lot, sir.
And
Thanks a
this
lot.
is I found this in Mysore people. Mysore and Karnataka people, they are very, very serious about what they are doing.
Thanks a lot.
That's one of the reason I came here.
Thanks. I'm very happy that you liked it. So you will definitely come for the next 2 parts for Safar. It will definitely help my students and my audience. Sir.
I will end it with one small prayer.
Please, sir. Please.
Okay. So this prayer is actually well-known prayer, but many people don't know what this prayer is saying. See, in this prayer, there are mainly one word is coming again and again. That word is Bhadram. Bhadram means well. WELL. So it is trying to tell well, and it is trying to tell the wellness of the entire world. Wellness of the entire world, it is trying to tell in this prayer. So this is coming from Upanishad. So most of the people know this, but I'll sing it for you. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Bhadram Karneveh Shranayama Devaha. Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha. Sirairangaistushtuvaംsastanubhih. Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Om Swastina Indro O Vriddashravaha. स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः अस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु ॐ तन्मा अवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः.